Hi guys, okie dokie. Right, yesterday I put this quick survey up asking subscribers what it was they actually wanted me to do videos on. Darktable videos, RawTherapee, Lightroom, Adobe Camera Raw, Photoshop, birds in flight, wildlife photography in general. And I had this comment, yeah, and this is the thing you've got to remember. Where I say give me some specifics, if you do actually vote and you want something specific, leave it in a comment below. Okay, so I've had this one request put up. I know you did a video on setting the RawTherapee base PP3, but I'm having trouble saving it. Specifically, how do you give it a name? Okie dokie, so let's head off over to RawTherapee and do a RawTherapee quickie. Yes. So here we are in RawTherapee. You'll notice I'm in the latest version of RawTherapee, RawTherapee 5.10. Yes. I have a big problem with that because a lot of people are going to read that as 5.1. And why on earth did you call it 5.10 and not 6? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But anyway, so I did a video a long time ago. I'll try and put a link to it somewhere or there. RawTherapee, do this first, okay? And it's basically to make this thing that I've always called mybase.pp3, which basically puts default things on your image when RawTherapee opens it up. But they are not things that intrinsically change the totally neutral look of your image. They are just things like capture sharpening, defringe, chromatic aberration correction, etc. So what we want to do is, I'll just use this blackback gull shot from the other day on the old Z9, which reminds me I've now got to go and update the firmware on my Z9 because we've got version 5.00. Yes! Yes, meditation on. Right, so to get back to RawTherapee. So yes, if you've got the latest version of RawTherapee, you're going to have to create the mybase.pp3 file all over again anyway. So here's how you do it. So we open up our image. Now if I go to my preferences, which is a little graphic equalizer icon down there, if we come to image processing, under default processing profile operations, you may well have neutral set, so that when you bring an image in, RawTherapee does absolutely naff all to it. Naff all means nothing. Okie dokie. Right, so we'll go and click cancel on that. And what we'll do is we'll create a mybase.pp3. So first off, start over in the exposure tab. And the first thing we come to is clip out of gamut colours. Uncheck that. Okay. Then come to highlight reconstruction and put a check mark in highlight reconstruction. The option here is in paint opposed. I usually switch that out to colour propagation. And that, my friends, is it. We don't touch anything else down here under the exposure tab at all. We then come over to the details tab, and all we do is click on noise reduction and defringe, and you just leave those at their defaults. We come over to the colour tab, and we just check under colour management. We can check white balance, make sure that's activated, and I always have that set to camera. Alrighty, so that's white balance done with. We don't do any vibrance, channel mixer, black and white, HSB, blah 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 blah. We don't do any of that. But when it comes to colour management, just check that it's on camera standard. I have my working profile set to Pro Photo, which is the default for RawTherapee, and it's not actually Pro Photo, it's Pro Photo Linear. Okie dokie. Now, your output profile, you can have it set to whatever you like, depending on what sort of output you want. I always set mine to, where's it gone? Pro Photo. So there you go, but you might not see that if you haven't actually got the Pro Photo RGB profile in your profiles folder. So anyway, that's that. We come to the specially doodah, Retinex off, colour appearance and lighting off, wavelet levels off, local adjustments unactivated, nothing under crop and resize. Come to demosaicing, it will be set by standard to amaze. I always suggest people change that to a dual demosaicing algorithm, and I tend to favour in general RCD plus bilinear. Leave everything at default, come to chromatic aberration, check auto correction, uncheck avoid colour shift. Alright. Pre-processed white balance. By default it's set to auto, change that to camera. Okay, and capture sharpening, just turn it on and just leave it all at its default settings. We then come up to the top here and we have a little icon here that looks like an old floppy disk. If we click that icon there, it will take us to, because I'm on a Mac, it will take us to Data Library Application Support RawTherapee Config Profiles. Now, as you can see, I've already made my base.pp3, so this pp3 file by default will be given the name of the raw file that you've got active in your workspace. So, and it'll be highlighted in blue or some other colour, depending on what theme you've got going on RawTherapee. So I will just call this mybase2.pp3 and I will click save. Alrighty, now then, when I come to custom and I go to my profiles, you can now see that I've got mybase and mybase2.pp3 up there, so I can go and click them there. But if you come back over to your preferences and we open that, there we go, and we go to image processing for raw photos, and you can now change that to my profiles, my base, or my base 2. I'm just going to stick my base on there and click OK, and that, my friends, is it. So that if I go and choose another raw file, rather like that, that will now come in with the mybase.pp3 profile attached to it, even though it says last saved up here. It might say custom on your installation. I just wish it had actually tell you which one you've actually put on. So there we go. That's how we work. If we come back to the Blackback Gull, what I could do, just as a quick show of how to do a quick dirty edit, if I come back to the exposure tab and I just go to shadows highlights, and all I do is switch that out to lab, and all I'll do is lift the shadows up. Come on. Well, this would help if I turned it on, wouldn't it? Yeah. Now you'll see that it develops a halo. So all we're going to do is go to Shadows Tonal Width, rather like that, and maybe have a little play with the radius. Just bring the radius down a little bit, and there we go. And the nice thing is, if I go and view that at a one-to-one view, I've got detail in every single one of these bright highlights here on the body of the Blackback Gull, which, if I open this shot in Lightroom, is a total pain in the beep. read word beginning with A and ending in E. It's total pain in the backside. And it's really, really difficult to get the detail to show up in here. In Lightroom, really simple in RawTherapee. Anyway, that's it. That's a quick video for everybody over here on my YouTube channel of how to set up a mybase.pp3 profile in the new version of Lightroom 5.10. What worthy thinking. Alright guys and gals, stay safe, stay well, keep taking the pictures, and I'll speak to you very soon. Promise! Tooroo, and don't forget, stay safe guys. Tooroo.